welcome to Sarita's Intuitive Love Guidance. My name is Sarah. I'm going to be doing the daily Divine Masculine check. See how the Divine Masculine is feeling towards you, Divine Femmes. And I'm also going to be doing the Divine Femmes as well. See how you're feeling towards your Divine Masculine. So let's get started. I got major arcanas here. So let's just go ahead and pull the major energies of how Divine Masculine is feeling. Okay. We have the moon energy, so it could be a Pisces, doesn't have to be, maybe in sun, moon, rising, or Venus in their chart, but there is some shadow energy here. I feel like they're a little fearful, still having some anxiety, doubt, worry. I feel like a strong emotional pull or energy, a lot of deep emotions. There's something that they're wanting to confront to you, Divine Femmes. What is the major energies for the Divine Femmes? Okay, that's a lot of energies. What is the major energies of the Divine Femmes, Spirit? Okay. Wow, and you're in the energy of the sun. Beautiful. And so the sun is all about growth, recovery, happiness. Maybe you're trying to be more optimistic in the situation, and this doesn't have to be in a sense of everything directly towards Divine Masculine, but maybe you're trying to find your own happiness, your own self, and so you're in a very more of a lighter energy versus the Divine Masculine is in a more of a darker energy and a low vibe, and you're in a high vibe energy. What's the mutual energies between them? The Wheel of Fortune. So the wheel is an energy of still learning some lessons. It's allowing fate and destiny to flow. And so I feel like the mutual energies, you're still in an energy of allowing destiny to play out. And I'm not quite sure what journey and where you're at in your journey, but do know y'all are both mirroring this journey and dedication here of still following this twin flame journey, even if your masculine's still going through a dark night of the soul and you are in a very elevated energy, positive, healing, growth, recovery energy. I do feel like Spirit keeps saying confronting. This masculine wants to confront. So let's see with these cards. So I have not my cards, but from Divine Moon Empress. I have the masculine deck and the feminine energy deck. So let's see what's going on with our masculines. How is Divine Masculine feeling, Spirit? Towards Divine Femmes. They aren't, see, that's the thing. That's why they're in that fear, doubt, worry, anxiety, wanting to confront. They're not really able to think clearly, able to make the right decisions. If you are in communication with your masculine, they got a lot going on. Their head's in the clouds. You may kind of feel like they're checked out, not really there. You may not be hearing from your masculine a lot. They may be kind of ghosting you or standoffish. And that's because there is an energy of very clouded energy, unable to see things clearly. And I feel like it's some kind of abandonment energy. And this is more of like a painful energy, like a loss of somebody. Could be, inner child wounds from trauma, from past trauma of like their childhood. Could be something very significant at the moment, losing a family member. I know with COVID and everything, there's a lot of stress in the world, scared of something. I also feel your masculine is not wanting to lose you, Divine Femmes, but they don't know how to connect to you at the moment due to their heads in the clouds. All right, and see, let's see what the Divine Femmes energy is about. Let's push this back. What is the major energies of Divine Femmes towards Divine Masculine? Hopeless. You're feeling a little hopeless, Divine Femmes, in this current situation, but I feel like you're finding your inner light, though, even in the midst of waiting for your masculine to come around. This woman is like looking out of a window, and I feel like, feminines, you do feel hopeless at this situation. If you're not in communication and maybe you're not in union with your masculine, I feel like it could go two ways. It could be like, you know what, you're finding hope in this situation, and you had to really go within with this inner light, inner healing, and be the change you want to see in your relationship. Or even in the midst of feeling hopeless with your masculine, you're trying to find yourself and you're bringing your own happiness, not allowing the masculine to take your happiness away. You're like, you know what, I need to find my inner light, my inner spark. One more card for Divine Femmes. Transformation. Yep. I feel like even though you may be feeling ignored, maybe you have ignored red flags, but I feel like regardless of it, if you ignored red flags and you had to kind of deal with the consequences of not trusting your gut at that moment, do know that was part of your transformation. You really had to really go through that adversity in order to learn and become more wise. I think that's part of transformation, is kind of going through some painful situations and adversity in life in order to really see the bigger picture, in order to really transform. I feel like you may be feeling like you have been ignoring your true self too. Like, you know what, I knew better at this moment and I need to give my masculine some space in order to figure things out. What's the mutual energies between Divine Masculine and Divine Femme? So I'm going to pull one card of each. We all embody feminine and masculine energy. So mutual energy is isolated. Yeah, and I feel like y'all are both using this time to really go within, figure some things out. What's the mutual energies between Divine Masculine and Divine Femmes? Karmic partner. So there's a karmic third party situation that may be keeping you, and I have karmic family, away at the moment. So if your masculine is, or you maybe as well, Divine Femme, are married in another relationship, in another covenant or whatever, or just in another relationship, it doesn't have to be marriage, then obviously what's keeping you two apart is because of another relationship, a third party situation. I feel like this is the time to really figure out what y'all are wanting, to be clear in what y'all are wanting. I feel like maybe y'all both have your own family and another relationship and y'all want to be together, but it's a little complicated at the moment. Things are very complicated. Spirit just keeps saying complicated. You know, maybe they're trying to stay, y'all are both trying to stay maybe for the kids, trying to do the honorable thing, staying for the kids. Maybe you don't want to deal with the divorce process. I'm not quite sure. Separation. If you are single and maybe you don't have another third party, then maybe y'all are trying to heal from past trauma, of like heals of wounds from past relationships. It could be a multitude of things, of however it resonates for your situation. So let's see what else is going on with your Divine Masculine, Spirit. What is going on with your Divine Masculine? Yeah, your masculine is trying to heal some old wounds. I know there may be some jealousy here. Your masculine may not want you to be with another person. Maybe they're jealous of you. Maybe there's just jealousy all in your relationship in general. But I feel like your masculine could be has pushed you away because they're too scared to come towards the love that you're trying to give. It feels too good. And they're still a little broken with this heart. They're still a little broken. But at the same time, it's like they're pushing you away because they're trying to heal. They're unsure of what the situation, but don't want you to be with somebody else. Don't want you to look at another person. want you off of themselves, but at the same time want to keep you in your back pocket and like defrost you later whenever they're ready. Like, that's not fair. And I think that's why it's kind of like you felt a little hopeless, and it's like, you know what, I'm going to turn this around. I'm going to transform. I'm not going to let, excuse me, let the masculine prevent me from finding my own happiness. What else is going on with the divine feminine? Grace. You have give your masculine some forgiveness. Yes, your masculine may have betrayed you, but you've forgiven them. And if you haven't forgiven them, then maybe that is a sign that that spirit is saying, hey, we got to give grace and forgiveness. We got to let it go. Let go of the hurt, resentment, because that is blocked energy. That's not allowing things to flow through you and to you, because you're holding this blocked energy, this guard up. That's not going to allow anybody to come towards you, not allow energy to flow through you. And so spirit is like, you know what? It's time to give grace if that's the case. I know that there has been some betrayal, maybe for a third party situation with a karmic, but it's time to let that go. Spirit saying it's time to let it go. What is the mutual energies between divine masculine and divine femmes? Bad attitude. So right now, I feel like the betrayal is still causing an issue between you and your masculine. This third party situation, and third parties does not have to mean another person. It could be like they're just too consumed with work. They're dealing with family issues. Maybe the third party is their own ego that is preventing you and your masculines to be together. And so third parties can just mean a multitude of things. Maybe they have kids, they're just focused on their own kids and whatever life issues that is presented to them at this current moment. But I feel like whatever that third party situation, I feel like you feel a little betrayed. Maybe betrayed in time, maybe betrayed in quality time as well. Like, I'm not quite sure how that fits for you, but there is some bad attitude here that caused this isolation and this separation. And I feel like betrayal has been a huge part. And betrayal could be just like being deceptive in how you feel, not expressing how you feel to each other, betraying one's truth. What else is going on with the divine masculine spirit? That one, adjudication. So there is some kind of decision here. And I don't know if this is a masculine thinking about divorce, wanting divorce, court issue, but there's some kind of decision here that your masculine knows they need to make, but they're too scared to do it, too fearful to do it. And it's their decision with this main male. What is the energies of the divine femmes? Distant horizon. I feel like there is a situation, maybe you feel like your masculine is distant and things will never come back full circle with you. You could be leaning on a community at the moment that's going to helping you transform. You may have a kid with your masculine. Maybe you have a community, a tribe that is helping you get you and your masculine back solid, releasing some chains that is holding you and your masculine back. I see a ship, and ships represent travel, movement. This is part of your journey, soul journey. Birds, there's some kind of communication here, movement, travel. I see in your horizon. It's coming for you. What is the energies of the mutual energies between divine masculine and femme? Child. So there's a child can mean multitudes of things. It could be your spirit baby trying to bring you back together. It could be y'all have a kid together. It could also mean that this is a chance for y'all to really mature, because maybe this isolation, bad attitude is causing you to be very immature at this current moment. And so it's a mutual energy that Spirit is saying, let's give grace and forgiveness. Let's leave the past in the past in order to move forward. It could mean that maybe you're pregnant. Maybe the masculine has a child on the way. Maybe you're pregnant. I'm not quite sure. You know, child represents a rebirth. But I'm getting it more of like an immature energy, very immature. But this is also a spirit baby energy. You know, the spirit baby. Maybe you lost a child with your masculine. And my condolences, you know, miscarriage could have happened. Maybe you had a girl. I'm not quite sure. So let's go ahead and see what's Divine Masculine's major emotion, Spirit, towards Divine Femmes. They're sorry. They're very regretful. I feel like they're very distressed, very uneasy, upset. They feel really bad, regretful, apologetic. This could be a reason why they have that moon energy. You know, feeling a lot of deep emotions, a lot of anxiety, fear, insecurity, deception. They know that they were deceptive to you, Divine Femmes. What is the major energies of Divine Femmes? What's the major energies? Man, we had this at the last reading. You're still fed up. You're tired, and maybe you're just like people say, I just woke up. I'm really tired today. And so, you know, being tired can really make you very tensed, you know, with this bad attitude energy. Like, yeah, I'm tired. I don't have the patience. I'm over it. I just want to give up. And that's how you may feel. And you're like, I'm just ready to go get my happiness. You know what? I'm done. And I can totally understand why you're, you know, tired of waiting. And it's getting very, like, I just felt depleted mentally, physically, emotionally. Let me get one more energy because I feel like that came out last and you could just still be in that energy still. What's the major emotions of Divine Femmes? Let's see, anxious. And that's the thing, like, it's like you're so tired. You could have some blue eyes, blonde hair, doesn't have to be, but I feel like you are concerned. Like, will we get past this? Will we reunite? I'm concerned that maybe my masculine will not change if they try to present it that they are changing and they're getting better, and you're like, I don't know. I feel like there's some, with the tense energy, there's some resistance towards the Divine Masculine. If you're in this bad attitude energy, and bad attitude is not like you have an attitude. It could just be more of a lack mentality, you know, not in that positive mind frame of hope and faith and trusting in the divine, that you feel like you're just ready to throw this away. Like, this is never going to happen, and you don't believe in miracles anymore. There's like a storm brewing, like you just feel like it's over and done, and like things are so destroyed that we won't get back to this point. And look, the bottom of the deck, disappointed. Yeah, you feel very let down, Divine Femmes. Upset, dissatisfied. And this is not at you, you know, maybe you feel good within, but you're just like, I just want a companionship. I want to give to my masculine. I really want more. And I'm just feeling let down. It's just not happening. And this is why your masculine's regretful, because they know that they can't live up to what you're maybe wanting at the moment. They are not feeling worthy to give that to you. So it's just not the right timing. What's the mutual emotions between Divine Masculine and Feminine? What is the mutual emotions? What is the mutual emotions? Delighted, elated, thrilled, very happy. I feel like you want this loyal energy. You want that. You know that they're eventually going to get back together. And that what keeps the thrill. You know, this back and forth keeps that thrill, that spark, that hope in a sense. I feel like you're trying to find your own happiness at the moment, mutual, and this is why y'all are being isolated, having to learn some lessons. And one more card for your masculines and feminines. Let's see what else is going on with you masculine spirit. What is going on with divine masculines? Stability. I feel like they are trying to find their balance. They're trying to navigate life. And I feel that they're unsure of the stability between you and this connection. And it's not because you're not trying to give divine femmes. I feel like your masculine feels unworthy and is in a lack mentality. And if they are not mentally, physically, emotionally stable, then they're going to, what's the word I'm trying to say? I forgot the word I was trying to say. But they're going to mirror that in y'all's relationship. What's the energies of the divine femmes? Oh, that's the word I was like. They're going to project that in y'all's relationship. And then it's going to self-sabotage and ruin the connection. And then guess what? You're back at square one. And that's why it's so important to heal yourself. When you heal yourself, you're healing your masculine or your divine counterpart or your feminine. So that's why it's so important to heal yourself. Because if y'all's soul is as one, you're healing yourself. You're healing your masculine and your feminine. And in return, that is going to allow you, your masculine, or whoever to really let go of karmic partners, karmic lessons, and to ascend and grow and know that that is no longer serving them in order they come to move towards you, divine femmes, to move towards their divine counterpart. Alignment, yeah. Living in accordance with your truth, desires, integrity, and awareness. Stay aligned, divine femmes. Stay aligned. Work on your healing. Work on yourself. Because that is what's going to bring y'all together. That's going to speed up your union with your masculine. It's up to, you two to work on your journey because time is an illusion. People are like, oh, when are we going to finally get in union? Guys, the universe doesn't go on time. That's a man-made law. That is something that man-made, that humans, I should say, made. This is not a universal law. Like, universal law is not time. They don't care about time. That's why it's divine timing, when it will happen. And that's going to be important of your ascension and your journey of healing. What's the mutual energies? Creatrix, harnessing the ability to create a new reality through healed patterns or thoughts. Oh my goodness. Thank you, Spirit. Exactly. You have to create a new reality through healed patterns of thought. If you are still in thought of resentment, bitterness, hate, hurt, then that will be your reality because your thoughts become reality. But if you want a relationship of love, kindness, joy, happiness, gratefulness, excited energy, then you know what? Your thoughts have to be that way. You have to heal your thoughts. Your thoughts will create you and your masculine's reality. Wow. And then the bottom of the deck is healing. Complete surrender into awareness, acceptance, and transmutation. Got to let go of things that no longer serves you and your masculine. So let's go ahead and do Mr. Predicto. He is always very fun. Let me try to clean up my mess a little. But yeah, guys, it's so important to work on the healing. I know it's hard, it's rough, but it's worth it. It's so worth it. All right, let's see what's going on with Mr. Predicto.
undetermined soul.
All right, guys, so let's do some charms. We have this charm, a very zenful, is that like a Buddha or something? We have a little piggy bank. Maybe you're saving something, holding on. What else we gonna take? Who likes pizza? We're gonna do pizza. And then next we're going to do, let's do unicorn. So these are the 4 charms that I'm going to use. So we're going to ask Mr. Predicto a question. If your masculine's going to communicate, reach out, leave a third-party situation. Will you reconcile? Let's see if you and your masculine will reconcile and come back in union. Will divine masculine reconcile with divine femme? Will divine masculine reconcile with divine femme? Will divine masculine reconcile with divine femme? And these cards, will divine masculine reconcile with divine femme? And let's do a timing card, okay, guys? I know timing is fluid. Timing, like I said, is a man-made thing that humans made. Timing can always change based on your healing, okay, guys? You can speed it up. You can, what's the word I'm trying to say? Hinder the timing of it could go later. Oh. And then let's do major arcanas. All right, let's go. So, oh, you can't really see the cards, sorry. Pick a pile, whatever pile you feel like resonates for you. If you like meditation, maybe you do yoga, you could relate to that. The piggy, maybe you like pigs, maybe you like bacon. Maybe you're saving for something that could be significant for you. Maybe you recently had pizza, you love pizza. Maybe you and your masculine love to eat pizza together. And then unicorn, maybe things are just very unique and different. Twin flame journeys are very unique and different. Not a lot of people understand that, those type of journeys. So let's go ahead and get started. So pause the video if you're not ready, but all right, let's go. Pile number 1. Okay.
It is a strong possibility.
Okay, we got a strong possibility of reconciliation. There's going to be peace coming towards you. I feel like your masculine could be leaving a third-party situation, releasing negative energy, aka the karmic partner. The masculine was using the karmic partner to distract themselves, to run away from their pain, their hurt. Some of these masculines run to karmic situations because they're so used to toxicity. I have the hangman energy. So this is maybe they're surrendering. They're ready to let go. And something very significant for you and your masculine in the next couple of years. I'm not saying that will be union. Maybe it could be marriage in the next couple of years. Something significant could happen for you and your masculine in the next couple of years. Could be maybe moving to a house, moving together. Could be something very fun and looking forward to something new in the next couple of years. So pile number 2.
Yes, I am sure.
All right, we got a yes. Yep, we got a relationship. There's some travel. So maybe your masculine's going to be traveling to see you. Maybe there's moving. There's going to be some kind of movement. Maybe moving to a new place, leaving an old situation. Y'all could be taking a trip together that's going to serve you and your masculine's highest good. I feel like your masculine has been depressed without you, divine femmes. This is divine femmes energy, motherly figure energy. And I feel like this could be maybe your masculine's leaving a baby mama issue, drama issue, that now is moving towards you. They're leaving the situation. But I also feel your masculine's depressed without you, and so they're going to reconcile with you. Or they're wanting to reconcile with you, whether you want it or not. And there's some kind of timing that's unknowable yet. So I'm not quite sure when your masculine will be coming towards you, but they will. So pile number 3.
Yes, it is certain.
Wow, we got a lot of yes. Yep, your masculine's regretful. They know that they cannot change the past, but they're wanting to make it right. They're very jealous. They don't want you to be with nobody else, so they're very anxious. They're anxious. Wow, look, the divine masculine out. Ready to take charge, ready to lead, ready to get out of that stubborn energy and wanting to move forward and reconcile with you. And tomorrow looks good for somebody. Wow, beautiful. So pile number 4. If I got a yes in all piles, that's amazing.
It is a certainty.
Wow, we all got yes. Okay. Today is a better day, guys. They're going to persevere. You are a dream catcher. There's some growing energy. Timing's a little off, but do know they're going to come towards you. They can't let you go. There's some sexual energy here. Feeling tied and bound to you, can't let you go. Things may have been toxic, but they're ready to move past that and put their mind to the situation and get you back. Beautiful, guys. All right, guys. Much love.